People have more power than their government if they will only use it. They can vote for change. They can evict a bad government and demand better. The greatest risk facing Joburg is that their people resign themselves to the path of failure and give up on her promise. We are here to say, we will not give up. We can still change course. There is a better way, and it is the DA way of government. If you don't believe me, as John said, just ask the president. With perfect timing, President Ramaphosa this week showed the boldness we've all been waiting for. There is no braver act for a political leader than endorsing his main political opponent. Make no mistake, that is exactly what the president did. He told South Africa that the DA's election offer is better than the ANC's. He said, those municipalities that do best are not ANC-controlled municipalities. They are often DA-controlled municipalities. The president continued, we need to ask ourselves, what is it that they are doing that is better than what we are doing? Well, Mr. President, your councillors in Johannesburg are about to find out. Your voters will bring DA government here so that you can all see firsthand. For cities to flourish, a few basics must be in place. We all know what they are, but clearly the president doesn't because he still has to find out. Elected representatives must be driven by a desire to serve and improve their communities. That sounds like the DA, doesn't it? They must not use their positions to steal from the people they are supposed to serve. The city administration must be staffed with skilled, ethical, and capable professionals. These officials must be appointed for what they know rather than who they know or are related to. They must be rewarded for excellence and they must be held accountable for failure. You see, local government isn't about ideology and grand ideals. It is about grand responsibility. It is the front line of service delivery. The only job of local government is to deliver quality, basic services. Water, as you all know, should be a right and not a luxury. Sewage, refuse removal, roads, traffic lights, electricity. Those basic things without which no one can lead a dignified life. In a local government election, the only question voters should ask is this: who will do that job the best? That is the question every voter in Johannesburg needs to ask in the run-up to the next election. And they know the answer because the president has given them a clue. The DA is a party that believes in maximizing your freedom under the rule of law. We provide the conditions that allow all people to flourish, a platform on which they can build better lives for themselves and their families. A pathway out of poverty in a city that enables them, not obstructs them. Yes. Those concepts are not just words. They are the building blocks of the world's greatest cities and the bedrock of every successful democracy. When people vote for governments rooted in these ideas, life improves for everyone. Another party once said, "A better life for all." They say it, we deliver it. The history of every successful democracy on earth will tell us what is needed for success. The most wonderful thing about Joburg is the resilience of her people who believe in the potential of this city and who will work to fulfill it. Despite the decline, it is still the beating golden heart of Africa. The world's great cities.
Iron lady. The gold city needs an iron lady.
The world's greatest cities were not born great. They became great over generations through the relentless efforts of the people who believed in them. There is no shortage of such people in Johannesburg. Thousands of people working in hundreds of organizations who, despite their government, want to make Josie the great city we all know she can be. They believe they can make her work and that she will then work for them. And when enough people do that together, the result is a great world city. Great cities make great countries, not the other way around. Cities connect people to the economy. They create opportunities. And when people seize their opportunities, they multiply them, unlocking new prospects for others to succeed. For every tale of decline and collapse in Johannesburg, there is an equal and opposite force of rebuilding and renewal by dedicated residents. The force of their belief and energy will overcome the forces of despair. All they need is a mayor and municipal government to get behind them and be the catalyst for change, to spend the multi-billion rand city budget on the way that best contributes to the city's resurrection, and to harness everyone's effort in a whole of society groundswell that turns that belief into reality. I am deeply indebted to the Democratic Alliance for entrusting me with this enormous responsibility. I believe my whole life and every previous job has been preparing me for this. From this day forward, I will, together with you, take to the streets of Johannesburg, from Alexandra to Soweto, from Sandton to Orange Farm, from Hillbrow to Lenasia, from Roodepoort to Midrand, from Diepsloot to Eldorado Park. I will hear the hopes and fears of the people of this great city. We will listen to their frustrations and their ideas to fix it, and we will learn a lot from them. Joburg's people will never give up on her, and I am one of them. We will not let Joburg's taps stay dry. We won't accept brokenness as the new normal. We will wrestle our city back from the criminal mafia and return her to those who love her. When you drive through those potholed roads in the darkness, where every broken streetlight represents a failed promise, I share your despair. It doesn't have to be like this. But it will be if we do not make the choice for change now. The time has come. This time it must be different. It is literally now or never. Let the forces for good in the city unite to save it from the forces for bad. Let's put the darkness behind us. Together we can make the city of gold shine on our country, our continent, and